New iPhone cases. Let's check these out. Dave Taylor here, and I have my new iPhone 14 Pro. You can tell with all those cameras in the back. And unfortunately, the iPhone 14 Pro moved things just enough that you can't use a 13 Pro case. So you need to get a new case. Do you need a case at all? I say yes. This is a $1,000 device. Why would you not want to give it a little more protection? Your car has bumpers. Why not actually have your phone get bumpers? That's really how I look at this. The good news is that there are a ton of companies making real visual statements, really visually interesting cases. Now, I already did an iPhone 14 Pro case roundup you can check out with sort of the more mundane single color, really protective cases. So this time I'm going to be looking at some of the more striking patterns and graphics, and it should be fun because we're going to be looking at cases from Mujjo and Otterbox and Skinit and Gelaskins. Don't have the case for that one, but we'll figure it out. So what I want to do is I want to go through each one and talk about the basic specs and design of the case, and then we're going to test it with our little handy wireless charger to see if it's MagSafe friendly. And then I'm going to tell you all the prices at the end, so stick around for that. Now, before we start, I'm going to ask, could you subscribe to my channel, please? Super easy. Click or tap on that subscribe button, and then the same on that little bell icon for notifications. We're connected. Great. Now, let's jump in. First case I want to look at is from Mujjo, and they make great leather cases. They really focus on leather. And I will say their packaging is very recyclable, 100% paper, so 100% recyclable. In fact, I think even this is actually made out of paper, so that's pretty cool. And then the case itself is not hugely protective, but it's a really sleek leather case. This is what they call their full leather case, and it's made out of Eco, E-C-C-O, Eco leather, which I guess is from a particular tannery, but I will tell you, it's really nice. And the cases I've had from them age beautifully. One of the great things about leather is, unlike a plastic, the leather is going to pick up some of the oils from your hand, and over time it'll get a deeper, richer, softer finish. And that's absolutely true with this. Now, let's see. In terms of the over-screen bevel, that's an important one because when I drop my phone, I don't want the screen to take the impact. I actually just want the case to take the impact. This has barely any, just barely enough to cover that. The holes are all cut out perfectly, as you can see. Nothing wrong there. The camera is all perfectly square and centered. And so what the question then becomes is it going to wirelessly charge? So let's turn off my phone, put it on my charger, and let's see what happens. And there we go. So it is charging. So this is a MagSafe friendly case. And in fact, on the inside, let me pop it off and show you this too. So it actually has a very subtle ring, but the interior is actually this very nice microfiber. So if you're the kind of person that really likes to baby your device, this is a really good choice. Now, this is the Mujjo full leather case. It comes in brown, black, or blue. This is obviously the black color. I'll tell you the price at the end. Now, next one is Otterbox. And Otterbox has been making fantastic cases forever with the iPhones. And what's really great is they started out with these like huge bulky cases, and they've gotten more and more streamlined in their designs, even as they have, and this is a surprise to some people, added some really cool graphical designs too. So this particular case, as you can see, is quite striking, this design. This is their Euphoria design. This is the Symmetry Plus. So this is a really protective case. The interior is a stiffened rubber. The buttons are actually an alternating color, and that graphic is just pretty much on the back. It doesn't wrap around, but you can see it's MagSafe friendly. It's also antimicrobial, and both of the Otterbox cases are 3x mil-safe drop height. So you could drop this theoretically from like 10 feet up. You could drop your phone and the case should absorb all of the impact. Let's see. It has a perfect bevel height, so you can even hear it, is that there was no impact energy on the screen of my phone, which is exactly what I want. Cutouts, absolutely no surprise, they are perfect. Is it MagSafe friendly? Well, yes, it is, but let's prove that. Boom, there it is, it's charging wirelessly. So this comes in a ton of different colors, over 15 colors and patterns. This one, like I said, is called Euphoria, and I'll tell you the price in just a minute or two. Let's keep going. So now, Skinit. Really like this case. This is actually the case I've been using. This is the Skinit Impact case, and it is designed for maximum protection. It's not explicitly a MagSafe case, so we'll have to see if it charges, but it has a very nice bezel. The cutouts are all spot on. Mostly, I just love the design. I think this is really fun. This one is called Multicolor Brushstroke, and as you can see, it's very attractive. Does it charge? Well, let's see. And the answer is yes, it does charge, but my concern with non-MagSafe cases is that it's not charging with as much electricity or as much voltage as a MagSafe case. By putting this magnet in here, they help that power sort of travel through and help your phone orient correctly on it, on the charging stand and such. So this does charge, but it's not technically a MagSafe case. Worth knowing. All right, we're sort of working our way around the circle here. Next up is another Otterbox case, and this one's even more crazy because what Otterbox did is they bought Pop Sockets. What's Pop Sockets? It's a company that makes these little pop-outs that you could stick on the back of your phone. And then since Otterbox made them part of the company, they actually integrated them in to the Otterbox cases. So I'll put this one on, and while I do that, I will tell you this rather unusual looking case is the Symmetry Otterpop. That's what they call their Pop Sockets integrated cases. And there's a lot to like about this case design. It has a really good bezel, the cutouts are really spot on, and of course, you have that pop socket. So what's the benefit of that? Well, now I can do something like watch something on my phone. And what a lot of people like is that it gives you a much better grip than just holding the phone by itself. The problem is it can get in the way of MagSafe. Now, they say it's MagSafe friendly, so let's see. And, well, they say MagSafe friendly, but I'm not seeing any charging going on here, so let's say that this one is not. This might be the only case out of all of these that you just can't use with wireless charging. Honestly, for a lot of people, I'm not sure that's a big deal, but it's something worth knowing. If you get the pop socket back, that is going to get in the way of the wireless charging feature. Now, it also has that 3x mil-safe drop height, so it's super protective. And this particular color is known as Glowing Aura Pink. It's a new color for the iPhone 14. Interesting, not necessarily my favorite, but I am a big Otterbox fan, so it's certainly fun to have the integrated pop socket. And so then our final choice is this one. This is the Gelaskins Tough Case, and this also does not have any explicit MagSafe technology integrated into the case design. It is a two-piece case with a rubber interior that can be removed, and then a hard case exterior. The bevel is perfect, the cutouts are spot on, the graphic wraps around, although on the top and bottom, obviously that rubber is actually going to be stopping it be on all four side wraparound. Does it do wireless charging? Absolutely no surprise that it does indeed. Took a couple seconds there to actually see the wireless charger, but it also does that. And this particular graphic is called the round ones. So the question becomes, which one's the best? And the answer is that that's really kind of tough. I think each of these is really great for different users. I think that I'm not a big fan of pop sockets, but there are millions of people that think that this is the best thing you could put on the back of a phone. And for them, a case like this is really, really cool. When it comes down to it, what I really look at is the combination of protection and cool color and graphic design. And so for that, I have to say these two are absolutely neck and neck. Neither of them are designed to be MagSafe. Both of them still work with wireless chargers, but both of them, most importantly, make my phone look pretty sweet. So, I'm not sure I can pick a winner. Let's just say Skinit and Gelaskins actually tie for coolest case out of all of these. But that's really it. So that's everything we got. So let's go through, and now, finally, let me give you the prices. This is the Mujjo full leather case for the iPhone 14 Pro, brown, black, or blue, $54 at Mujjo.com. These cases look better and better as they get older. This is the Otterbox Symmetry Plus in Euphoria. That's the design name. It is $49.95, but when I actually produced this video, Otterbox was running a promo, so it was down to $39.96 at Otterbox.com. This is a great combination of design, MagSafe, and a ton of protection. Okay, Skinit. This is the Skinit Impact Case. Multicolor brushstroke is the design name. It's $34.99 at Skinit.com, making it the most, well, just about the most inexpensive case. I guess it ties with this. There's a couple of cents difference, but $34.99 makes it a very affordable phone case. In fact, it is the least expensive. Next up is this. This is the Otterbox Symmetry Otter Pop, and this is in glowing aura pink, and it's $59.95. Currently also on promo for $47.96 at Otterbox.com. And finally, the case that I have left on my phone is the Gelaskins Tough Case. This is the round ones design. They have hundreds and hundreds of designs. Do not go onto their site unless you have time, because you will browse for a long time. This is $45 at Gelaskins.com. That's all of them. Let me get my phone back charging. Hope this was helpful, and I'll catch you in my next video.